News Talk 640 WFNC. And the people just keep coming and coming.
We've been together since way back when.
Well, all right now. Brenda Vandervoort-Miller, hyphen Miller. You're here for a very special occasion. Tell us about what you do and what we've got coming in here, because you and I talked extensively last night about it.
Yes, we did. Well, first of all, good morning. Thank you for having me. I am here on behalf of Cumberland Choral Arts to talk about Lift Every Voice and Sing, a musical journey through Black history, which is our annual Black History Month concert.
And tell I've read the article, and truth be told, I want to let you know that Dr. Linda McAllister with Up and Coming Weekly newspaper makes suggestions for some folks that we should have in here. And she left me a note. Here's right here. She said, "Hey, you need to call Brenda."
Oh, wow.
And so if you go to page number, let me see, this is page 11, and I'm not sure which edition this is. I don't know if this is the one with Amy Grant on the front, but in any event, there's the chorus right there that we'll be singing. Do you know when that picture was taken? What year was that?
That picture was taken May of last year.
Okay. Well, there's just a very extensive article written by Amber Little inside the Up and Coming Weekly newspaper. And so if you want to read all the details, you should, because it's a very intriguing story. You were inspired, according to the article. You were watching Beyonce sing Lift Up Every Voice and Sing, and all of a sudden it hit you.
Yeah. So I'm a transplant to this community like most people. And in being here and in attending different Black History Month programming throughout the years, the one thing that I noticed that was missing was programming from a musical point of view, or that concentrated on our contributions to music. And so it's an idea that I had for several years. But as mentioned in the article, after watching Beyonce's Homecoming on Netflix a couple years ago, hearing her sing the first couple notes of Lift Every Voice and Sing, the light bulb went off. And I broke out my iPad, wrote down the title of the show, created what I thought was going to be a sample program to present to the board of directors of Cumberland Choral Arts. And that ended up being our first show, which was offered in February of 2020.
So this is going to be the 7th annual, and so it's grown.
Yes.
And this one is really intriguing because, as we talked last night, you said it features music from Stevie Wonder. Tell me about, what is that about?
So every year we do a different theme. And Stevie, for me, has been on the radar, and this year just seemed like the perfect year to do it. So we are celebrating the life, legacy, and musical genius of Stevie Wonder. We are giving him his metaphorical flowers while he's still here. So he probably won't ever see it, and that's okay, but we are still going to celebrate his music.
Well, I've seen Stevie in concert, and I've seen him, on TV in certain places are sold out.
Yeah.
To get a chance to see Stevie sing anything. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of videos that I play when I play at the clubs, and I put them up, and everybody just is tuned to the screen to see him sing "Isn't She Lovely?"
Yeah.
Or is that one of the songs you guys are going to be singing? You have a blank.
I feel like that's a yes.
Okay.
Because the show is comprised of soloists. So while it's presented by Cumberland Choral Arts actually will not be singing on this concert.
Okay.
Our smaller auditioned group, which is Cross Creek Chorale, will be on the concert. And actually, now that I'm going through my mind in the order of music, "Isn't She Lovely" is not on the program, no. But so it'll be a total of 6 soloists, and then Cross Creek Chorale will also present.
Okay, let everybody know, because we're going to give you at least 2 times to do this, where it's going to take place and how people can get involved.
So this will be on February 28th. The show will be at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, which is at 400 Campbell Avenue right here in Fayetteville. Tickets can be purchased via our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Cumberland Choral Arts, or at cumberlandchoralarts.org.
I used to be a member there many, many years ago.
Really?
Yes, back in 1981 or 2.
Okay.
And unfortunately for me, I was sleeping up in the upstairs balcony. This was the old church. And I remember the pastor calling me out, "Some of you people out late last night, and look, y'all sleeping in here." But you really got to make a commitment when you go to church and pay attention to what's going on. And if you're out, you got to get some rest before you come in because pastor will call you out. So how do people audition to be the soloist and say, hey, this is the person that I need?
So I actually handpick based off of people that I know within the community. So, for example, with our very first show, I immediately called Dr. Denise Payton because she is...
Let me stop you for a second.
Okay.
If you talk about a voice in the community,
That part.
Dr. Payton, she came to one of my karaoke sessions, unbeknownst to me, and she came up and started singing, and everybody just like, oh, we got the ringers in here today. She has wonderful range.
Indeed.
And so she's singing one of the solos?
She's singing two of the solos.
Oh, my
in fact.
goodness. Okay, I'll let you
Yes.
go. I'm sorry to interject, but you said her name, and she's a legend in this community.
Exactly. And so with the first show back in 2020, she was the first person I called and asked to ask if she wanted to participate. And she has been with us every single year. So we have, again, Dr. Denise Payton. We also have Miss Monique Butler-McLeod.
Now, hold it. Now, wait a minute. You're calling the whole family in here.
Okay, yes.
She is the director of the Smith 16 at E.E.
Absolutely.
Smith. And I used to get on Brenda McNair, who did
Sharon
it.
McNair.
Sharon McNair.
Yes.
And because we did stories on the Smith 16. And I remember when she called them in, there was like 32 people, on the stage. And I'm saying, Sharon, this is the Smith 16. What's going on here? But I think it started out with 4 tenors, 4 bass, 4 altos, and 4 sopranos, which made the 16. And it just got so popular among students. How could you not let more students be involved?
Right.
Yeah, okay. All right. I digress when you call out these names. All right, give me the next name that I can mess up here.
So this year we are also bringing in Dr. Payton's son, Jared. So Jared Payton will also be with us. He is an incredible tenor voice. If you're not familiar with him, you will be after the show. I also have who I lovingly call my brother, Mr. Corey Leak. He's based out of Raleigh, but he does sing with Cumberland Choral Arts. And he's another one. His voice is just beyond incredible. I will also be part of the show. And
what voice do you sing?
I am a mezzo. In layman's terms, I'm an alto. And I'm also, I have the privilege of bringing on my sister this year, my sister, Deidre VANDERVORT-Baldwin. So she will also come and sing with us as well.
Well, this sounds like just a fantastic show, just by the names of the folks. If you're familiar with any of these singers, Buddy McLeod's wife, and Buddy and I he played band and I DJ'd, and we keep saying we're going to get back together. But his wife is just fantastic in what she's doing.
Absolutely.
The neat story about her is the fact that I think she was in Sharon McNair's Smith 16, and she's come back to be Sharon's, the Sharon grown up now, taking part of it. And I've always seen pictures of her and Buddy on the internet, and I always smile when I see them. What a great
Buddy's
job.
in the show too. He's in the band.
Okay.
So this year it really truly is a family affair, so to speak, because we have Dr. Payton and Jared. We have myself and my sister, and also my cousin Joy VANDERVORT-Cobb, who comes every year and acts as our MC. And then Buddy has been with us for the last 4 years as part of our band. And Monique has been with us since 2021 when we did our virtual concert during COVID. So
Well, this is February 28th. I got to see what I'm doing here. What time is the show?
starts at 7:30.
Okay, 7:30.
And it is strongly recommended to buy tickets ahead of time. This show historically sells out. So it is strongly recommended to get tickets ahead, again, either via our Facebook page or at cumberlandchoralarts.org. You can buy tickets at the door, of course, but space is very limited, and there have been situations where people have been turned away because we reached capacity.
No, have they really?
So
I see that I'm involved with the Mount Olive Black History Parade. I'm going to be in the parade on that day, but that's during the day. If all of a sudden you hear somebody in the back singing along with you, because I couldn't get a ticket, but I was standing back there, hey, and I'm singing along one of the Stevie Wonder songs, that might be me.
But that's actually one of the great things about our show. We encourage participation from the audience. So if it feels good to you to sing along and to sway, clap, we have people who get up and dance. I mean, this is a full experience. So we want everyone to come and relax and just have a good time.
We were talking last night about my involvement with singing. My mom used to sing professionally in Puerto Rico. She was a singer. So, but I did not inherit the full gene. My brothers did. My brother Filbert can sing. My brother Albert, the oldest brother, was an opera singer.
Oh, wow.
And so, I mean, but I'm like the backup guy. And but Louise Thornton, the Glee Club at Penn Treaty Junior High School, would have these, and I shared this on the air the other day. But they would have concerts every year, and she would have the Hallelujah Chorus, which is a fantastic song if you know the different parts to it. And we would perform that at junior high school level. And the training that we went through to learn that song was just phenomenal. And as you listen to the sopranos sing, and then the altos sing, the tenors, I knew all the parts to the song. And it was amazing when I sang all 4 parts at the same time. Watch out now. I'm not going to do it right here. I know you said, okay, Gilbert, let me see.
Well,
this.
we do Handel's Messiah every year,
Do
which
you?
Hallelujah Chorus
Sure.
is part of. Yeah, we do it every year in conjunction with Fayetteville Symphony Orchestra. So it's a joint concert that we do every year.
Well, one of the neat things was the fact that Ms. Thornton would invite everyone in the audience, the parents who were part of the Glee Club, to come up on stage to sing along with the students, which is a pretty fantastic thing. So if all of a sudden you're singing it and you invite people up and I come up and sing the tenor part, then the altos always had the awkward part. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. It was awkward to me. But the soprano, ding, 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 hallelujah. The sopranos led the whole show. And then the bass, hallelujah. But I digress. I'm giving you my background and all that stuff right there. But this sounds like it's going to be a fantastic show at Friendship Baptist Church on Campbell Avenue in Fayetteville on February 28th at 7 p.m.?
At 7:30 p.m.
7:30. Where can people call to get tickets? Because right now, see, we're selling it out right now.
Yeah. So, again, you want to go to CumberlandChoralArts.org, or you can find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Cumberland Choral Arts. And the ticket links are posted prominently right there on our Facebook. And also, just a quick point of correction, if I may. It's Friendship Missionary Baptist Church.
Yes, it is. That's why they kicked me out.
Well, no, because
No,
there
they
is
didn't kick
a
me
Friendship
out.
Baptist.
You're
So I just
exactly
wanted
right.
to make sure we're sending
Right.
people to the right place. So it's Friendship Missionary Baptist.
On Campbell.
400 Campbell Avenue.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I know exactly where that is. Been up in the back. But there's a new one. I mean, there was an old one. They built a new one. Are we talking about the same church?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Maybe.
400.
My family's been a part of that church
For how long?
Since 2010.
But maybe I'm thinking
So-
about the wrong one then, because the old one was replaced with a new brick building. Is this a brick building? It doesn't matter.
Kind
It's
of, I guess.
four-
Yeah.
400 Campbell.
400 Campbell Avenue.
Well, I
yes.
would find it hard to believe that there's two on Campbell Avenue. Do you know where the other one is off the top of your head?
It's not on Campbell Avenue now. The other,
Okay.
the just Friendship Baptist is not on Campbell Avenue, but I think it's not terribly far. So
Wait. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, look, again, we appreciate you coming in. And again, we encourage folks to go to Up-and-Coming Weekly newspaper and read the whole article because it talks about how you got inspired to do this and some of the folks that are going to be involved with the program as well. Just a fantastic event, and I'm glad we could get you on in time. Any last words here before we tell you got to go?
Well, I would encourage people to come. Again, the show it's a lot of fun. Our approach to the show is very laid back. The goal is always to have our audiences leave feeling inspired, having learned something new, whether it's a new bit of information about the artist or genre that we were highlighting, or maybe they heard a song for the first time that they weren't familiar with. We're also doing a tribute to Richard Smallwood as well, because we wanted to pay homage to him with his loss in December. So yeah, the show is going to be a great time. If for those of you who have been, I personally feel like this is going to be our best show yet because the music is just stacking up to be incredible. So
yeah, I can
it
tell by the
shouldn't be
lineup.
missed.
The lineup that you have is going to be fantastic. Every one of those people that you've named can sing.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a great show. All right, Brenda, we appreciate you coming in. Thank you
you
so
for
much
having
for
me.
coming on here.
Thank you.
You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. Right now, we've got local weather from CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
Expect rain and a few thunderstorms before the early afternoon. Otherwise, we will be breezy with a high of 81. Overnight will be partly cloudy with a low of 52. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with some off and on rain with a high of 65. And Sunday will be mostly cloudy with more scattered rain and a high of 57. A cold front will bring us the rain this weekend, but it's also setting up a chilly start to next week. But temperatures will slowly rebound back into the 60s. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunzing.
All right, Rachel, thank you. Right now, we've got 70 degrees across the board. Things warming up real nicely at Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and also in Hope Mills. You're listening to News Talk 640. We're WFNC.
What does the future look like when reimagined through culture, creativity, and history?